Hello, my little acorn crop. So, I've actually been wanting to kind of start doing news a bit on my channel, and I was going to call it the Drive at 6 with Skullarix. I thought that was cute and everything, but the problem is it takes me like 3 days to be able to get to a news report because this isn't my job, this is just my hobby, and I have other things that I have to be doing. So, today I wanted to talk about Kyrsten Sinema's boots. And I'm sure if you're not from Arizona, you might not actually know who she is, but she is our new senator. She won the Arizona state election in 2018 and replaced Jeff Flake, which I don't know if that's good or bad. And she defeated the Republican nominee, who was Martha McSally. Sinema's victory made her the first woman elected to the United States Senate from Arizona, the first openly bisexual person elected to the United States Senate, and the second open LGBTQ plus person elected to the United States Senate after Senator Tammy Baldwin of Wisconsin, and the first Democrat to represent Arizona in the United States Senate since Dennis D. Concini. Interestingly enough, she became Arizona's senior senator immediately upon taking office. And lastly, she is the first senator to wear hooker boots on the Senate floor. And it seems like this has outraged some conservatives. Like a few, not just one. Unlike AOC's dancing. So I find this whole situation amusing because I kind of identify with Kyrsten Sinema, you know? She came from a conservative background. She's maybe not openly pagan, but has at least gone to and had Wiccans come to her events. And this wearing of hooker boots on the Senate floor is exactly like something I would do. Heck, I did this when I used to work, in the corporate office. I would go to work with basically stripper shoes with the, clear sole platform heels and all that stuff. I even had people call me out and be like, "Where do you think you work?" But let's look at our little article, which has been bouncing around because, I don't know, AZ Central's trying to make me buy a subscription or something. So, I'm not touching it. It's just bouncing like that on its own. So, the title of the article, of course, is Senator Kyrsten Sinema puts on boots and America cringes. So, this is an opinion piece by Lori Roberts. And it says, on Thursday, the U.S. Senate held 2 votes aimed at reopening the government, and the internet went wild. Not about the votes, but about Arizona Senator Kyrsten Sinema's shoes. Well, what she was wearing. So you kind of get like a little bit of what she's wearing. And even Alabama State Auditor felt the need to weigh in on Sinema's fashion choice. And also while taking a shot at Alabama Senator Doug Jones. Who's that senator accompanying new Arizona Senator Kyrsten Sinema as she took the Senate floor? Improperly attired. Oh, thank you, AZ Central. That's awesome. So anyway, you get a peek of what she was wearing. These fuzzy boots and this dress. I have to say I don't think those go together, but that's just me being catty, And so you can see people's comments, And the pink tutu thing is actually because, oh no, now I've gone to Twitter. Let me go back. Anyway, the pink tutu comment was because Kyrsten Sinema apparently, this is not working out well. Okay, here we are. We're back. My goodness, this is why I don't do these things. Alright. Because Kyrsten Sinema, pink tutu. Yes, because Kyrsten Sinema wore a pink tutu at a protest. Allegedly, at least according to Martha McSally's campaign. Which don't think is true. She wore a pink tutu to a protest on 9/11 to protest the military. And I think, yes, she did wear a pink tutu to a protest, but it wasn't necessarily a 9/11 or to protest the military. Let's see. So here's some other pictures. I mean, even more, I would say these boots do not go with this dress, even from a further distance. Granted, mine would be all black. I'd be wearing all black with hooker boots and fishnets, but, you know. So here we go. On the floor of the Senate today, when did the Senate become a nightclub? Hooker on the Hill. That should be the name of this video. Hooker on the Hill. Oh, let's see. When you gotta go directly from the club for your shift on the stripper pole right after your job in the U.S. Senate. Oh my. I think it's funny. I mean, I don't know why people are, I don't know if these people are actually really offended or if they're just trolling Sinema. Kyrsten Sinema, senator from Arizona, looks more like she's in search of a stripper pole than the Senate floor. Shaking my head, she's a disgrace. Let's see, what else? I'm not even sure where this one's from. I think that might be 4chan. I have a 4chan, obviously. Doomy boots on the Senate floor. Stay classy, Arizona. I don't know. And if I was her, I would double down. I would, like, absolutely dress like a hooker. But you know, all the hookers I've ever seen were, like, dressed in sweats and tennis shoes. But hey, maybe I'm not seeing the right class of hookers. Let's see. What's next for Senator Sinema? Democrat Arizona? Stripper poles in the White House and Senate floors. Can we get a dress code in the House of Congress, please? At the real Donald Trump. Yes. So, and then we're like, hey, we should probably give Sinema a chance. Maybe not wearing these boots. I don't know. And so I was thinking, as this article conveniently ends with a picture of AOC, I was thinking, you know, maybe Kyrsten Sinema did, you know, planned this, because she's actually a pretty smart girl. She is, let's see, her education, I think it may have even been on the article right there, but she graduated as valedictorian from Walton High School. She earned her BA from Brigham Young, so she was Mormon, but she has gone away from the Mormon Church. She received her Master's of Social Work from ASU in 1999, and in 2004 she earned a Juris Doctor's degree, which, as far as I could tell, is a doctoral law degree, and she earned that from ASU. And in 2012 she earned a PhD in Justice Studies, also from ASU. So she's a pretty smart lady. Even if I don't necessarily agree with everything that she does. But again, I wonder if this could be on purpose because AOC is getting all the limelight. You know, maybe she, you know, was like, hey, what can I do? I know I'll wear stripper boots. I don't know. Either that or maybe she just got the boots and wanted to take them for a spin. Somebody else was saying maybe she's cold because it's cold there in Washington and she's from Arizona. Could be. I don't know. But, you know, some of these said, you know, they were disgusted by her appearance. You know, disgraceful, disgusted, whatever. But here's the thing. Speaking of being disgusted, Sinema found being elected to Arizona disgusting, and I find that disturbing. I mean, how great of a job is she going to do if she finds the state she represents disgusting?
And I wanted to make a larger impact and create lasting change for Arizona's women, seniors, veterans, families. And so I ran for the State House and State Senate in Arizona, right? But I got elected.
And if you do find it disgusting, maybe you should fix it to, you know, however you want it. I mean, maybe that's what she's doing since, you know, our state's kind of a purple state. And the other thing I find disturbing is I think she's more regressive than maybe she's leading us to believe. Because Arizona really likes to elect rhinos. We like to, we want to elect a conservative who turns out to not be conservative at all. So I'm wondering, what you call that when it's like she's pretending to be like a middle of the road, liberal, but I think she's a lot further out there than that. And I'll post some links below that you can make your own decision. Project Veritas found her people saying she's pretty liberal and she's pretending to be more center left to get elected, and then because it's a longer term in the Senate, so she's going to, slowly, drift over to being much more, left, less center, more on the hard left. But who knows, I guess we have to just give her a chance since she is our senator at the moment. Yeah. So that's all I have on this story. I hope you guys found it as amusing as I did, because I thought it was hilarious. But have a great day, and what do I say? Oh yeah, I know. Good night, America, wherever you are.